this is something, I guess, it would just be a sort of lighthearted note to start out this episode on.
Go for it.
Oh, no, I was waiting for you guys to do something. That's why I wasn't speaking.
Oh, I have nothing light in my heart.
Oh, okay. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome back to SUBPARCADE.
Hi, welcome back.
Hey.
Joe's here. Steven's here. I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to it.
Hi, I'm Steven, and that's Lainey.
No.
We have a special guest, Joe Toolbag from Newgrounds.
But things get kind of crazy when Joe hasn't been taking his medicine.
What?
We have a good time around here.
We love to laugh.
Do you want to hear another joke? Murray is the vibe I'm getting, and I'm scared.
I quickly collect my stuff.
It's like a Nickelodeon show. It's like one of those promos for like a Disney show, or like one of those where it's like like faux reality and like Big Time Rush or like Saved by the Bell. I was fucking thinking about that.
Okay. I'm restarting brain. I quickly collect my stuff and step out into the deserted hallway, leaving the teacher alone with his musings. The weekend.
I drag you all down onto my level.
Yeah, you did.
Onto where my brain is. You guys are elevated thoughts.
We're transcending.
Yeah. No, you're descending.
The weekend will be here soon. It's amazing how fast time flies here. I promised Emmy I'd join her for the celebration of her triumph at the track meet last week. That should definitely be plenty fun.
Where did you get definitely?
Shut up.
Oh,
I can just skip those. Are you sure you want to go? The weather that has been wonderful for all of June has finally taken a turn for the worse. The leaden clouds drooping over the town looks worrisome, and the air feels heavy and still, just like before rain. The forecast.
Did you guys know that summer only starts like 2/3 through June?
Yeah.
Yes, bullshit.
Yeah. It's like, that's always fucked me, like, cause goddamn, it's 80 and it's like, it's May. It's the end of May, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's almost like the world is changing for the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also depends
and
on,
that maybe
what
these
biome we
things
live in.
used to line up, and now it
Not anymore.
doesn't anymore because our world is dying.
Did they used to line up?
Maybe. We're fucking not old enough to know.
Forecast says there's a 60% chance of rain this afternoon. Maybe this will mark the beginning of the rainy season.
Of course, I'm sure. I've been waiting for this all year. I don't remember her voice.
That's about it.
Okay.
Emmy had planned a picnic at some nearby park with snacks aplenty bought from the convenience store, but the weather this gloomy seems risky.
I asked some other people to come too, but they didn't want to go because of the weather. We have to prove them wrong.
Wrong how?
You know, like how it always rains when you think it won't, but then you think it will and it doesn't. We'll go no matter what, so it's a win-win situation.
So, play Fortnite with me.
I've been going out.
I'm cracked.
I've been going without sweets for weeks because of practice for the track meet. Now I can splurge on anything I want. Nothing is going to stop me now.
Thought you were all about a
anything.
healthy shit.
Oh, Sao, you understand so little. There's not a single girl on the planet who doesn't love sweets.
I hate them. They're stupid. They're fucking
disgusting. She doesn't count anyway. Is this clear?
Completely. We will go and eat our fill of sweets.
Damn straight we will. I'm going to have to work it off later, but it's so worth it.
Amy seems to be extremely determined about this. She is positively exhilarated, brimming with energy as always, but something seems special today.
Yeah, if I couldn't have sweets for months and then there was one day I was gonna know I was gonna have sweets and then it rained, I'd still eat sweets. Fuck you.
Looks like she can hardly stop herself from jumping up and down on the spot.
Yeah, sweets. Come on!
You guys really should have packed an umbrella. Look at the fucking sky, man.
It's not a cloud in sight.
Yeah. It's just,
Oh, wait, you
it's grayed
did.
down a little.
Oh, right.
Not a cloud in sight.
They just lowered the saturation in here or whatever.
You're in Silent Hill world
Oh no.
right now. You should have packed more than an umbrella. You should have brought some fucking holy water and a gun so you can kill you.
You guys continue. I'm gonna go put my food in the oven.
I grasped the wooden handle of my umbrella I brought and started to
Bought an umbrella! Boo, bitch!
to follow the two girls, who seem to have no qualms about leaving me behind if I keep daydreaming. My umbrella is really fancy, the old-fashioned kind with the curved handle and a metal spike at the end. It used to belong to my grandfather. It looks like an antique, but it's in really good shape, almost as good as new.
My grandfather had you want to know how my grandfather died?
This very umbrella.
Yeah. It gave him a heart attack. I guess I should have seen that coming.
True. It's really big too. I remember how my grandfather and my grandmother and I all fit neatly underneath it when a rainstorm caught us on an afternoon walk years ago when I was around 9 or 10. My grandparents are both gone now, but I still have the
Where'd they
umbrella
go?
to keep me dry when it rains.
Where'd they go?
In the ground.
They're in Ireland.
Oh.
We walk along the road leading down from school towards the convenience store, the clouds casting their dark shadow down on us. The weather seems to be taking a turn for the worse, and I'm pretty sure I just felt a raindrop on my head.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
Didn't you guys think of taking umbrellas? It really looks like it'll rain.
Emmy doesn't believe in rain and Rin doesn't care.
Rin looks...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, also, how the fuck can Rin hold an umbrella, you asshole? Oh, she should get one of those little umbrella hats.
Yeah.
Aw.
Rin looks at her limping hanging sleeves
yeah.
and shrugs her shoulders.
I don't have one. Besides, a little rain won't fucking kill me.
She pushes her chest out, looking very confident about that.
My boobs will protect me, and they also predict if it's raining or not. It is 90% sure that it's not raining right now. Squeezes one tit. We're made of sugar.
Sugar and spice and everything nice and chemical X.
It's true. Technically, Emmy, we are, because we are girls, and we are made of sugar, spice, and everything nice.
What was it wasn't you ever watched Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was chemical X
course.
and sugar and spice, right?
And everything nice.
Sugar, yeah, okay. And
Sugar,
everything
spice, and
nice,
everything nice. And then a little bit of chemical X, but then he accidentally puts too much in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that's exactly what girls were made of, especially considering what you're planning to gorge yourself on today.
And then boys are made of snips, snails, and puppy dog tails.
She just sticks out her tongue in reply.
Have you never heard that?
No, I haven't. I've heard boys are made of farts, tarts, and
Barts.
and yeah, farts and
Yeah. No, snips, snails, and puppy dog tails.
What's a snip?
I don't know. Maybe
like-
like snips of grass
Okay.
is what I always imagined it as, but I truly have no idea.
I walk down from school to the local shopping
Also, how
district.
fucked up is it if you're making a boy, you have to cut off a puppy dog tail?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Like, girls are way nicer because they just need sugar, spice, and everything nice. And then, like, boys, you have to go murder snails and rip off puppy tails.
I mean, everything nice, you know, that's puppies, that's kittens.
No,
that's
everything
that's
nice is
babies.
rainbows. Is rainbows. Idiot.
everything nice in the world.
Is rainbows.
That's a lot of damage.
Is rainbows.
The walk down from school to the local shopping district is not a long one, but it's not very short either. It's all downhill, so our steps roll easily, but time stretches out. The distance is right there in that gray area where you don't expect the trip to be quickly over with, but you aren't preparing for a long walk either. Thus, the trip is slightly too long to stay comfortably quiet the whole time, though the girls don't seem to mind. Rin walks calmly ahead, seemingly lost in thought, and I'm kind of wary about starting a conversation since the last time didn't end very well for either of us.
Oh yeah, she's fucking mad at you because you're a fucking bitch.
I haven't exchanged a single word with her since then.
Yeah, because you're a bitch.
Emmy, on the other hand, is way too happy about just walking.
She's excited for snacks.
She seems to literally jump a little on every step or skip over cracks or balance on the edge of the sidewalk. Every now and then she comments on something to which Rin replies in an automatic sounding nonsensical way that makes Emmy giggle a little. As we reach the bottom of the hill, the first raindrops begin to fall. I feel one hit the top of my head, then two more hit the nose, and it hits me. I'm dead!
Yeah.
It's not one or two rain clouds anymore.
Oh, they're wearing white shirts.
Oh shit. The entire sky has turned shadowy gray, billowing rain clouds swirling right on top of us.
Oh, shoot. I guess we aren't going to have a picnic then.
What now?
Anal. Maybe we could have a rain. Hold on, sorry.
That's just your voice.
Maybe we could have a rain picnic. Picnic in rain.
Is she like a mom from Minnesota?
Maybe
we could have a picnic in the rain, eh? No, we'd all just catch a cold, and I don't like getting me or my snacks wet. Yeah, wet bread doesn't sound good.
I kind of like it. Not the snacks part, though.
Emmy considers our problematic situation for a moment while I open my umbrella and lift it up, trying to hold this all three of us get covered.
Hey, Hassao, have you ever been to the Shanghai yet?
Shanghai!
Put Kenji leaning out that window.
It's a cafe somewhere around here, right? I've heard of it.
It's a nice place. Let's go there and wait out the rain. If it's just a really quick shower, then we can go for a picnic. And if it's worse, we just order cake there instead.
This didn't happen last time, right?
No. But we've been to the Shanghai, but
Yeah.
not this. This is not familiar.
Neither Rin nor I have better ideas, so with Emmy taking the lead, we start walking briskly along the side of the street.
I'm making my way downtown, walking down, faces past, and it's raining.
I'm down.
The cafe is only a few blocks away, but even with the umbrella, we can't avoid getting slightly
Yeah, it's
damp.
raining.
Rain keeps coming down harder and harder. Raindrops leave tiny dots on the black asphalt road, which then combine into bigger patches like pointillist artwork being made in front of our eyes in mere seconds.
Do you guys like rain?
I like
Yeah.
the smell of rain. I like being inside when it's raining and cuddling and watching movies and drinking coffee. I don't like being outside in the rain, and I hate driving in the rain. And if it rained all the time, I'd be really depressed. That's how I feel
Yeah.
about the rain. The end.
I would love to be in Seattle though.
See, I can't. I would be too depressed all the time. I'd be too sad. And then I'd have to go to work. And who wants to work while it's raining when you just want to watch movies, drink coffee, and cuddle?
Yeah. That the whole implicate between like living. I would love to retire in Seattle.
Yeah, because then
so
you could just
fair.
stay inside all day and be fine. Read a book and
Yeah.
it's nice. Yeah, that's
Because like
fine.
if you're living in Seattle and you have to work, it probably fucking sucks.
I couldn't. I know for a fact I would be too depressed to fucking do anything. Like the weather impacts me so much that I can't. I need the sunshine. But I do like rain. Steven, what do you feel about rain?
I like rain.
Cool.
It's pouring heavily, drumming on the hoods of the cars parked on the sides of the street and already flowing into little creeks along the sidewalks. Yellow light shining through the rainwater, streaming down the windows, look very warm and inviting.
Ting ting ting.
I shake the excess water off like a dog, and also the umbrella I had inside with them, following Emmy to a vacant table in the furthest corner of the small cafe. The place is almost full. Apparently other people had the same idea as Emmy, and now we are all stranded together here in this cozy little place. Varnished wooden pillars, we know light jazz is playing in the background. There's only one lady. I watch her deliver a tray of teacups and pastries on the other table by Yamaku students and, Lainey?
Look at my chun buns.
Now that she's close and facing me, I see that it really is her. Part-time librarian of Yamaku in a full waitress attire. It's a pretty cute outfit, and she has tied her hair in buns to match.
Chun buns, idiot.
It's a pretty cute outfit, but the chun buns give you no tactical advantage.
They actually do, though, Joe. Have you ever fucked a girl with chun buns? Great little knobs to hold on to, idiot.
They're like hairy boobs.
Yeah. You give them a little squish, and then your dick goes. Whew!
It's a completely different image from her mousy plain style at her other job. Lainey blinks a few times looking confused and remembers that she was about to say something.
Hi.
So you work here too? I thought you were a university student or something.
I have to also pay my bills. Idiot. Good thing too, since today has been so busy, I'm wishing for another pair of hands. Anyway, I'm glad a bit of a rush, as you can see, but what can I fucking do for you?
Hey, yo, it's the big time rush.
Emmy looks too excited to be there.
She's adorable. Emmy doesn't hesitate
great.
even for a second. Her eyes glitter like those of a kid in a candy store.
Tea for everyone and cake for me. Me. Cake. Cake.
Lainey tries to stay as formal and professional looking as possible, smiling cheerfully at my ravenous companion.
Okay. Today we have a choice of strawberry shortcake, raspberry layer cake, or lemon meringue pie. That's not cake though, and you asked for cake. Sorry, no lemon. No, actually, I want both. I want blue.
She looks at me in challenge. I'll just take the pie.
Nothing. Nothing.
Emmy makes a face at Rin as though she had bitten into a lemon. She's clearly unhappy with her for not joining in.
Oh, come on, Rin. That's not polite at all.
No, it's actually very polite. Please don't order anything here. Nothing. Thank you.
No, you idiot. I mean, you should order something too, like fucking get a cake so I don't feel fat.
I'll take a straw then. My feet are all wet.
Sorry?
The drinking kind of straw. One, please.
Lainey is obviously uncertain what to think about this. She fiddles with her pen and is stationary for a moment looking like she's about to cry before deciding that we've finished ordering.
Yeah, me if I
you
actually
bigot.
did waitressing though, I would just cry.
Yeah.
Thank you
bigot,
very much.
You want to kill the turtles, Rin?
I said thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. She bows down a little bit too deeply and scampers safely to counter.
It's too deeply the way I see your
My father
boobs.
called me again. Sorry, I'll be back.
Oh, please.
I'm pounding my chest like a gorilla.
Why?
I Tarzaned my way back,
Why?
like usual.
Cool.
Why?
You just vibing?
Yeah, it's just
Just straight
I
vibing?
returned to society from the boat crash.
Okay.
That's what happened to Tarzan.
I don't remember much of Tarzan.
Me either.
It wasn't. It was an okay movie with a soundtrack that fucking slapped.
You'll be in my arms?
Well, sorry, he
That
called me
song?
back. Sorry, this is bad. Sorry. I'll be back. Fuck. My father just called me in to, cause cause you know those fucking like hand sanitizer bottles that you have to turn and swirl around to make the thing pop up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he also needed me to like, cause it's a long fucking tube. Yeah, I had to keep pumping it to like make it actually go up the fucking funnel.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was doing that for like 3 fucking minutes. In case you were wondering what I was doing for my father.
Father.
Faja.
But my father.
All right. Well,
All right, we're back. Read it.
I'm back.
Read it.
after that ordeal is over with, I have a chance to relax a bit and take a better look at my surroundings. Almost every table is occupied by people happy to be out of the rain, thankfully sipping their tea and waiting to drop. Fragments of grumbling around the lousy weather.
Yeah, fucking global warming shit. Fuck. Keep going.
The discussions over recent homework carry from nearby tables to my ears.
Yeah, that
Each one
stupid
overlaps
fucking
the
school.
other, but all
They
are
keep pushing
covered
me
by the
like
sound of
this, and
falling
I'm
rain.
gonna.
After a while, Laney returns to our table carrying a tray with a huge teapot, 3 cups, and a slice of cake and 2 slices of pie. Thanks. She slaps the tray onto our tiny table with a clatter, almost sending the teapot toppling over Rin's lap. We barely recover before she bows again and leaves, hurrying off to serve the other customers. Amy has been eyeing her strawberry cake very hungrily all this time, but somehow she managed to contain herself until Laney was out of sight. She digs in with gusto, while I content myself with pouring tea for everyone and placing straw in Rin's cup. Rin looks at the way the tea swirls round and round in her white china cup, her eyes half closed, almost like she is being hypnotized.
That looks
So
delicious.
yeah,
I want to lick the frosting.
that looks like good pussy.
I pick out my fork and eye the food in front of me. The pie I got looks perfectly done. Thick layer of meringue atop a creamy lemon custard.
Oh, is that what the fuck it is? Never mind, I don't like meringue.
After having
Yeah.
the first, yeah, it's too eggy.
Yeah, I thought it
If it
was.
was like
I
a-
thought it was Emmy's pie or cake.
Oh, she got
If it was
strawberry.
like a
She had
Boston cream pie, would you eat it if it was a Boston cream pie?
I don't like pie.
Yeah, pie's
Yeah,
okay.
I don't like pie.
I like blueberry pie.
I don't like pie.
Pumpkin pie.
I don't like pie.
That's true. Pumpkin. Why do they not make pumpkin cake?
They probably because I wonder if like the consistency of pumpkin makes cake kind of hard to like cook with. You know, like bake it.
There's like
you know?
muffins and cookies and shit.
Yeah, but those aren't the same consistency or texture or bake or
it's
anything
like,
at all.
And a cake is like a lot like taller than
Yeah.
like a cookie.
I'm gonna Google that right now because I bet you they
There's
have
pumpkin bread. It's
they
very
have,
cakey.
I bet you they have
Cakey.
pumpkin cake.
That is true.
Laney, it's you.
Very good.
She's talking through a mouthful of cake, already halfway through her slice, even though it's not exactly small.
I want to taste some of that.
Before I get to respond, she strikes out my delicious pie, takes a piece with her fork, and escapes with it.
It's very good too.
What are you doing? You have a slice of your own.
Yeah, but if I started on that before finishing the cake, it'd be rude, don't you think?
Your insolence is outrageous, but the gentleman in me I glare angrily at her.
Rin, I'm a nice guy gentleman. I held the door open for you.
Hey Joe,
Yeah.
there is pumpkin cake.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I
I
guess
should have. Yeah. I should try making it if it is a recipe or a cake mix.
I just looked it up and there's recipes.
Wow.
Well, look at that. Glare at her. We've read this before. It's
I think maybe, but I think it is also like slightly different because like you didn't go here the first time. It started raining when you were out at your picnic, but now you came here first
Before the
thing.
picnic, yeah.
That's true.
And I think Rin ordered something, didn't she?
I think she just got a straw, and we were like, "What?"
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
she
the
just got a
straw. I
straw.
remember the straw part. That was familiar, but yeah. Anyway, just continue.
Taking a sip of my tea in my cup. It's good and it's hot, even though I don't usually care much for tea.
Idiot.
The atmosphere in the cafe is cool.
Tea so good.
I don't mind spending the rest of my afternoon here, not even after Emmy orders her second piece of strawberry cake. And Rin spends most of the time staring fixedly at the rain from the heavens. Even Lainey rolls her eyes at the third piece of cake disappearing into Emmy's bottomless stomach just as quickly as the previous two.
I'm rolling.
Despite the passing time, it's still raining outside when we exit the Shanghai, though it seems to be letting up a little.
It was probably one of those like flash rains that stops briefly and then like starts up again and then like in spurts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad it had to rain on your parade.
Weren't we supposed to have a picnic? A picnic?
Emmy doesn't look too distraught over this turn of events.
Nah, it's fine. We had a good time, didn't we? I feel really pumped up, Kicks. It isn't even raining that hard anymore. I mean, it is though. Look at it. I really want to hike back to school to get rid of the energy and work off some of that cake.
She stretches her arms out and arches her back like a cat after rolling her shoulders around twice. She smiles brightly.
Man, I can't really run with these legs though, especially uphill. I wish I brought my other ones.
This notion sounds odd spoken so casually, but I guess for Emmy, changing her legs is sort of like someone else changing shoes.
Maybe if I walk really fast, that'll be kind of like running. I think I'll do it.
Won't be able to keep up with that going up that hill, though I'm really in bad shape. Plus, you'll get wet without an umbrella.
It's hardly even a drizzle now. A few drops won't hurt. I think I'm going to go track after I take my legs too.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she's gonna ditch you. With Rin.
Emmy skips away from the protection of my umbrella and goes on ahead at a brisk pace. Suddenly, she seems to remember something as she stops and spins around.
See you tomorrow! Come eat lunch with us on the roof. I'll bring it up for 3.
So you don't see her infect her leg. It's you and Rin time now.
Yeah. Rin and I are left to watch her wave at us and skip off again. Soon she disappears around a street corner. I'll never understand why Emmy is perpetually in such a hurry to get somewhere. So would you like me to walk you back to school so that at least one of you won't get wet?
If you're happy with it. If it makes you happy.
Seems neither of us want to keep alive the strained atmosphere from the argument a few days ago in the art room, which makes me feel relieved. I don't want to bear grudges, and I'm happy that Rin feels the same way. Thus it is decided that we are content with each other's company for now, and we start walking in the same direction as Emmy, albeit at a considerably calmer pace. New artwork! Just look at it. Wow! Wow! Oh no. It's awkward.
Yeah.
It's awkward and not cute. I get a bit closer to Rin, even though the umbrella is already big enough to shelter us both. I can feel her nearby warmth providing a contrast to the chill of this rainy weather. Raindrops hitting the umbrella make a distinctive sound, playing the staccato melody of rainfall for nobody in particular. I realize I haven't been outside in the rain in what feels like forever. I inhale, taking in the scent of rain, feeling the weather with all my senses. The world melts into a blur inside the rain. The colors of the sky have deepened from gray to dark blue, with hues of red added to the mix of the sunlight reflecting off the clouds. The low-hanging sky looks pretty, as if I could reach out my hand and touch it.
Have I told you how much I like rain? It's like painting. It makes me feel connected.
Almost echoing my thoughts, Rin lets out one of her own, slips out of her mouth, circling around us gently.
Everything looks so soft, like the outlines of things just disappear. I like that. It's like the rain is hugging me.
Your voice sounds different from usual, more gentle now. And soft. I wonder if it's only because of the rain, because of the mood the rain brought upon the quiet artist girl.
I'll make sure to do that in the rest of the scene.
Sorry, were you talking?
Oh no. Oh, it's a joke. I get it because his head.
What? Okay.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
Yeah, what the fuck? Ugh.
Yeah. Rin, what the fuck are you talking about?
His face is like a different color. On one frame.
Yeah, because she exudes brightness.
Oh, true. I feel that mood in myself too, enhanced by her words. My color becomes colorful. Yeah, I
also
like rainy weather.
The light source is on that side.
Oh, I farted so hard.
Oh my god, that was the longest fart.
It's nice.
Wow.
Where everyone.
Now I don't feel
says
so
it.
bad because I have some farts in here too. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna discreetly like edit those out so nobody hears my farts. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Just gonna amplify them. I'm just kidding. I wonder what it is.
Oh wait, what was the last line?
I wonder what it is about the rain.
Everything.
Back to that.
Everything. Yeah.
Science follows the statement. As it allows for no continuation, I decided to push the direction of the conversation a little.
Stupid pretty people.
But you know, if you like the feeling of being connected, you can connect the pussy penis connection.
What?
Connect 4.
Yeah, we can connect 4 and connect junk, you know? Anyway,
What?
what's the problem with showing your paintings to others? Don't you want to be connected to other people?
What's wrong with showing your penis to others?
Don't you want to be connected with my penis?
Yeah, don't we want our penises to connect?
It's not the same thing. You're comparing apples and squids. Squid games!
I brought out the subject Rin wants to avoid, and it shuts her down again. The question, say, is hanging between us for the rest of the trip back to the school, and I can't help wondering what on earth I could have said to truly reach Rin. Does she feel that she's lacking an identity? She has strong personality, but if pressed to elaborate, I'm not sure I could describe it accurately. She feels like a person who is in constant conflict with herself. I never know what to expect when I talk to her. I wonder how she herself experiences that disconnect. Rin is asking herself every day, who am I? And obsessively paints images to define herself day after day. What does she think of that way of living? The irony is, that's the exact same question I've been asking myself for the past 4 or 5 months. For me, it was miserable. I can only assume that it's the natural state of being for this girl. When we stop in front of the dorms, Rin turns to face me as if sensing my thoughts from afar. Her gaze travels emptily past my left shoulder into the shapeless rainfall. Her dark eyes seem to suck the low ambient light into themselves like a reverse mirror. The empty gaze lets nothing out. If I want to understand what's going on behind those eyes, I have to work it out myself. Rin opens her mouth, then closes it without saying anything. The silence lasts for a few moments before she takes a step towards the dorm building door.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Next
Later.
time on SUBPARCADE. Next time on SUBPARCADE. Next time on SUBPARCADE.
SUBPARCADE.
Immediately to an H scene.
Oh my god, Andrew Tate! It's his house listening to Andrew Tate. Oh my god.